concept of rapture is coming under public scrutiny. According to millions of U.S. born-again Christians, rapture is a serious phenomenon.
bastard! You bloody murdering bastard! It's your turn now,
We know it was Macroon. Does he have to put a bullet in you before you admit it?
I want the watch taken off my house.
All right. But not the telephone intercept, you understand?
Across Wales, coming up to the Pennines there, now getting into Yorkshire, down into East Anglia, and I think some particularly heavy rain there through the night, particularly over the Pennines. These really strong winds driving that rain on. The wind's getting up to 45 miles an hour, so certainly some gales or southwesterlies mixed in it. Down in southern parts here, not so much in the way of rain, but it will stay cloudy, little bits of drizzle around that coast from time to time. But in the north, up over much of Scotland, here a dry night, and a pretty cold one too. Well, let's go over to the Atlantic chart now and see the reason for this, and there it is, these fronts strung out across into the Atlantic. If you remember, there are areas of cloud and rain, and this situation is not unlike what it was a couple of weeks ago when we had some particularly heavy rain up over in the central parts of the country. There's the lowland giving the rain, giving the strong winds. That's pushing its way on. It will get out into the North Sea during tomorrow, and then we'll be coming into this little ridge of high pressure, so we'll eventually brighten up. But over the next few days, although I think many northern districts will brighten up and stay fairly bright, the little low pressure areas on this front are likely to push up through the channel, keeping southern parts on the cloudy side. And let's have a look and see what the weather's going to be like tomorrow. And to start with, as you can see, over many central and eastern parts of England, still a fair amount of rain, still some pretty...
Remember me? I've been waiting for you. I've already made the call.
And I hope you said goodbye. Craven. That's how long I've been waiting. 10 years.
You're talking about 10 years. We're talking about Ireland.
We're talking about 1973, 3 Brigade. We're talking about your job, Sergeant. Turning good men into touts and traitors. And when you had no further use for them, turning them over to the provost to be shot.
And for that, you killed my daughter.
I was looking for you, Sergeant. She just got in the way.
You fired both barrels into
She
that
was
chest.
coming at you like a goalkeeper.
You could have picked me off blindfolded if you'd wanted to. You daft Irish prat!
I was in no hurry. I knew I'd get you sooner or later.
How long have you been out?
A year.
And you waited a whole year before you came looking for me.
I told you, Sergeant. I
Someone
was in no
gave you the
hurry.
gun and the car and told you where to find us. Who was it?
Why don't you make your peace with God?
I want to know before you pull that trigger.
Well, what's the use? You were both marked. Both of you.
It matters to me.
Ask her, Craven. Next time you meet her.
Please. I want to know.
Star Wars research money spent outside the US.
She no longer speaks to me.
Does that disturb you? But you still see her. Did you see her this morning? In some societies, the dead are thought to be reluctant to proceed on their way because they fear what might happen to them in the next world. Do you think Emma's like that? They're chased with threats and insults. Do you find such a notion fanciful?
What worries me is not that she's gone, but that we parted on such bad terms.
You quarreled?
In Hyde Park. I felt myself disintegrating. She was telling me to hold on. Kept asking me to be strong, like a tree.
A tree?
That was how she saw me. Just.
And you became angry with her? Why?
Because she'd allowed herself to be abused. Got herself into such a mess.
How's the patient?
Very interesting. He has what primitives call a bush soul. He identifies himself with a tree.
I mean, is he suffering from shock or depression or what?
All three.
The what being?
Grief.
Hello, Ronnie.
into the house?
Yes, we tidied up a bit. Sorted things out. Well, we got Macroon before he got you.
Why did you leave the marksman on site?
Jesus Christ, Ronnie, he was going to kill you.
You gave me your word.
Ronnie, I knew exactly what I was doing. We saved your life. Perhaps you didn't want it saved.
I was drawing it out of him. He wanted to tell me.
I'm closing the case, Ronnie. And nothing's ever cleared up, you know that. We don't know how he got the gun or your address. We still don't really know why he did it. But I don't think we ever will know. I know it sounds callous, but at least you've been spared the stress of a trial and the dirt that goes with it. Your health, Ronnie. And may she rest in peace.
I want to take her to London.
Tell me about Ireland.
It was my job to select and train informers. In those days, you could only find them in jails. Macroon was one of them. You know how it is with informers. They grow to depend on you.
Do you encourage that?
You do, don't you? I had 6 or 7 of them working for me. Then when Anne got cancer, I came home, and they were all let go. It was all out of my hands. Some of them were betrayed to the IRA. Some of them were used in dirty little schemes which meant their inevitable exposure. None of them received the money or the protection I'd promised them. They were bad times. And they got a bad deal.
And Macroon remembered that.
Yes. But he... Something else motivated him.
I'm Detective Chief Superintendent Ross. Who are you?
I'm Pendleton.
Craven mentioned the name.
I heard he was off his rocker.
Well, not really. Just needs a bit of a rest, that's all.
It's not that such things are motiveless. Of course there were a motive. It's just that mistakes sometimes happen.
Ratatouille, ratatouille, ratatouille. All I want is ratatouille, ratatouille.
Emma. Ratatouille.
I've been trying to tell you about this for ages.
Emma?
Don't lose it. It's important.
Emma!
You could take us down there. You're one of the few people who could.
Northmore is a nuclear waste plant. Anyone who breaks in there will be met with ultimate force. It's the most dangerous business in Britain. Don't even think of it.
Mrs. Mack?
Yes?
This is Ronald Craven. I spoke to your husband 3 weeks ago. He gave me a name, Toby Berwick, but I need his number.
I'm afraid he's going to be out till 4 o'clock, but the number is 472-1005.
472-1005. I'll be in London tonight. I'll ring him when I arrive.
Right, I'll
Thank you very much.
Who was that?
A friend of a friend.
Can he help?
I hope so.
Into the future of the nuclear industry continues, Jerry Grogan of the Fusion Corporation of Kansas has stated once again his intention of buying IIF. IIF is a pioneer in the field of nuclear waste, and there's been widespread concern at the prospect of the company being sold overseas. Whether the American takeover would have the blessing of the Department of Energy remains to be seen. Nevertheless, the government remains determined to press ahead with its plans to privatize the industry in due course. Abroad now, the Gulf War, and the...
So what are you going to do?
I'm going to go in.
I thought you said it was the most dangerous business in England, run by the most dangerous men.
You're exaggerating again. But I'm glad you're back. I missed you.
Your doctor had said it was a terminal psychosis, preceding complete collapse.
He doesn't use long words like that.
Was one of the Guy girls. Women, Pendleton, even dead, would not like to be known as girls. Well, is it radioactive? Oh, yes.
So far, we've isolated 4 separation fission products in the water in her lungs. In my opinion, there were more, but the decay is so rapid that they've disappeared without trace.
What was death by?
Drowning. But she had been exposed to radiation beforehand.
What sort of radiation?
It's impossible to say. Radiation is radiation. Alpha waves, probably.
Could it be connected with spent fuel rods?
Cesium might be. 137 is a beta emitter thrown up during reprocessing.
So what you are saying is for that body to have been contaminated by cesium-137, it would have to have been exposed to a plutonium manufacturing process?
All I'm saying is it's possible.
Jedburgh.
Where's everybody?
Chasing arse all over Europe. Hank's in the Lebanon.
Any messages?
They're on the machine.
You could say, welcome home, Colonel, or you could say, how was Salvador, Colonel? Or...
Where's Colonel Kelly?
I'd leave behind, John.
What happened?
Got himself shot up a little. Oh.
Badly? How badly?
I don't know, John. Got the word when I was leaving.
Blood?
It's not mine, pal. It's Colonel Kelly's. John, did you tape the Come Dancing finals?
Yes.
Craven, I thought they had you locked away.
I was in the hospital.
Are you crack up?
No.
Like this program, Craven?
Come dancing.
Yeah. It's my favorite program. We don't have anything like that in the States. You want a drink?
Vodka and ice.
All right.
How was El Salvador?
Well, I spent the entire time playing poker with gangsters. One long round of gold chains and designer jeans. You know those assholes? They figure they have to kill 500,000 people to make the region safe for democracy. Top of that, there's $8 billion worth of aid going down there. They all want a piece of it.
How was the Gulf?
Well, bodies kept turning up in the bunkers. Needed air support to play out of the rough. Kind of puts you off your game. Yeah, they got that other guy, McRoon.
They damn near got me, too.
Yeah. They shot Cason up pretty good. Hence the weeping and rending of garments. What can I do for you?
I want to know more about Gaia. Clementine told me you had a hand in founding it.
Oh, did she indeed? Well, there's some truth in that.
Why was the CIA promoting a British anti-nuclear ecology movement?
Because in 1977, Carter wanted to stop the worldwide spread of nuclear weapons. Well, that meant stopping the manufacture of plutonium. And since the British were the largest manufacturers of that stuff, it meant stopping the Brits. So I was sent over here with instructions to do just that. But when I got over here and looked around for the anti-nuclear lobby, there wasn't one. Oh, out on the street there was a CND, but who gave a shit about them in those days? So I had to start from scratch. It took me about 6 months, but in the end I got some of the best scientists and professors in this country on my side. And lo and behold, Carter issued PD-59. Now that effectively started a new Cold War. All of a sudden, America wanted all the plutonium it could lay its hands on. So the Brits were back on our side again. Then I get word from Langley, dismantle Gaia. Good luck. Things like Banquo's ghost just won't go away. What it did do was go underground.
So your involvement ended there?
Yeah, more or less, till Northmore came along.
I found this in Emma's things.
List of subway stations.
It's the route they took into Northmore.
Are you planning on going down there?
Yeah.
What do you think's gonna be waiting for you down there, son? Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs? Look, as far as that list, I don't want to blow you out of the water. But there's 100 miles of tunnel down there on a dozen different levels. You're gonna need some sort of 3-dimensional map to find your way around.
And we're going to start that
Tell you
with
what,
a
you find a
foxtrot.
proper route.
Dance to Jimmy
Maybe I'll go down there
Atkinson's
with you.
It Could Happen to You.
Dancing for Wales, Sean Perry and Alison.
That's what I hoped you'd say.
Why nobody dances like the British? They deserve the Falklands.
And for Midlands and West, Paul Holmes and Kate Fisher.
Toby Berwick.
Pop in.
Who's this?
My wife.
What's she doing here?
Ask her.
If he's going down for 10 years, we might as well go together.
Can you operate a keyboard?
Yes.
Who else knows about this besides you?
There's a Mr. Jedburgh.
Well, who's he when he's at home?
He's an acting energy attaché at the U.S. Embassy, but he's straight CIA.
Well, you can't expect to call him to give evidence.
Oh, it's Craven. He's a Yorkshire CID officer.
How did he get involved?
His daughter was one of the Gaia team that went down there.
Did she survive?
Not for long.
Yes, I remember. I read about it. Well, you better have him called.
Well, if we can find him, he skipped hospital.
You'll have 10 minutes at the most. When I say go, we have to go, all right? Yeah.
Where is it?
It's a new place. It's not on stream yet, but the terminals are in. How was Mac?
All right. Send his regards. Do you know him well?
I wouldn't be here if I didn't. Ten minutes.
Ronnie! We're in.
Gaia, G-A-I-A.
G-A-I-A.
Ames.
Thank you, Mark. Harcourt.
Thought you ought to know someone's broken into the MI5 computer. They're going through the Gaia file.
Where are you?
Office.
I'll be right over. Thank you.
Try the Northmore reference.
Northmore.
Double IF. The Craven number.
Craven.
First Gaia, then Northmore, now Craven.
Which one, Ronnie or Emma?
Emma?
Are they sure that it's an intruder?
Absolutely. Yes. Well, the longer we let them operate, the more chance we have of finding out what they're after. Well, it's your computer. They've located the terminal.
Go back to Northmore. Access security.
Time we left, Ronnie.
Access Northmore security. Access Oxford Street.
Craven, we must go now. They'll be here any minute.
Oxford Street.
says Oxford Circus.
Come on, for Christ's sake!
I'll give you 3 guesses as to who that was.
I think we've got to get someone into that plant.
Craven's the obvious choice. If he can get into that terminal, he can get into anywhere.
Assistant requested. Circle fire at the Barbican Theatre.
Good evening, Mr. Craven. What a pleasant surprise. I didn't know that you were a theatre lover.
Have you seen a tall couple?
Slightly out of breath. They went that way.
X-ray Delta 2. X-ray Delta 2.
Delta 2.
I've covered the area, Governor. No sign of them up here.
Where the hell are you?
I'm on the roof.
I told you to follow the exit signs.
I did. And I'm on the roof.
I asked for 30 officers. They're all inside, totally lost.
Have you got them?
Good. What?
The tickets. The ones Berwick gave you.
What's it about?
Incest.
Thanks.
I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid this isn't goodbye. I've been asked to look after you, night and day.
By whom?
By Gaia.
I'm under house arrest, is that it?
Protective custody. I'm very good at looking after people. Ask Darius. I'll sleep on the divan, okay?
Craven.
Sorry to ring you at this hour, but you were out earlier.
I was at the theatre.
Were you? Harcourt and I stayed home and watched the telly. Interesting program called Shake Up Bits of Information and Reassemble, all in the right order.
What do you want, Pendleton?
Well, you've been asked to give evidence before the House of Commons Energy Committee. Remember, we discussed it some time ago.
And I said no.
You don't say no to the Commons, Craven, or they lock you up. Be at the visitors' gate by 9:30. They'll have a pass made out in your name, and wear a tie. Something regimental.
Fridge. Keeping me awake.
Come in. For a while.
Morning.
Was this your idea, bringing Craven in?
My dear chap, why should I do something like that?
I hope you can rely on his testimony. I'm told the man's deranged. What's the situation?
I've seen the report. The pathologist is going to mention radiation. Without any analysis of its source, he's simply going to say she was irradiated.
Oh, we just have to front it up. Hello, James.
Oh?
Has Giles briefed you?
Yes. The union isn't going to like this.
Won't let me down, will you?
I'll try not to.
Good.
This is better than hanging around in the hall. I'll ring you when your name's called.
Dr. Mingus, you were the pathologist to examine the body. What was the cause of death?
Drowning. But she'd been exposed to a great deal of radiation.
Are you able to confirm the source of the radiation?
No, but I am able to say that activation products from fast neutrons identifies as having been exposed to a criticality accident.
And what does that mean exactly?
It means that she was in proximity to concentrated fissile material.
And where would you find that?
In a reprocessing plant.
Waiting to be called. Mind if I join you? All politics, isn't it? I suppose that's why they call it the Mother of Parliaments. A lot of people down here got Northmore in their sights.
I'm one of them.
Why would they want to call you?
They know about Emma breaking into the plant. They think I can shed some light on it.
And can you?
I can tell them what I've found out since she died. Which is quite a lot.
vote for me when this gets out.
How did he get involved in the first place?
Started back in the 60s. Ministry of Defense took over the mines, started building storage facilities. Needed miners to maintain them, someone in the union to look after the miners. I were picked, signed the Official Secrets Act, and that part of my job wasn't mentioned outside of the executive committee. Over the years, Northmore became an underground city. Then came the defense cuts, changed in strategy. MOD didn't need Northmore anymore, so they leased it to Bennett. I were part of the deal. I suddenly found myself dealing with a nuclear waste plant.
That must have made life difficult.
We had a national executive paranoid about nuclear power, and I were now wading knee-deep in the stuff.
Was it Bennett who rigged the last union vote?
He needed me. He knew he'd never get another leader so compromised.
Why didn't you tell me this at the time?
How could I?
All right, let's get the next one. All right, let's talk it up. Let's get the next one. Barrow, come on. All right, come on. Let's keep doing it. Come on, hustle, hustle, hustle. Hey, sight! You're blind.
Darius. Well, where is he? He'll be along. You play this game? I'm a golfer, Shoemaker. Happen to believe the game is sanctified. Cannot in my wildest imagination see the same thing being said for softball. Can you? I never gave it that much thought. It's the story of life, Shoemaker. The story of your life. How was Salvador? Pain in the ass. What were you doing out there? Clearing up your mistakes. You needed a field man like you, Darius. Who's he? Kurt Wagner. He's a White House staffer. I thought this was company business. You can't exclude the president, Darius, if he wants to take an interest. Since when? Anybody else involved? No. Hi, guys. Kurt, this is Darius Jedburgh. Good to meet you. Yeah. This is for you.
Let's get in, Doc. Come on. Whoa! He's going home.
Dear Jed, get into the ballpark and steal the ball.
Get him!
Cord.
Ladder up, come on.
You guys, in the 50s it was football, in the 60s it was surfers, in the 70s it was tennis players, now it's baseball. When are you guys gonna grow up? We need the plutonium, Colonel. This is a friendly nation, pal. You know the rules. Somebody's got to sanction this operation, the State Department for
We'll
openers.
take care of the paperwork, Colonel.
All this waiting.
Do you remember
gets to
that
you.
television program you made 2 or 3 weeks ago?
Just about.
In it, you said that Emma was murdered by mistake.
I don't remember, Ronnie. I was half
You
pissed
were
at
trying
the
to
time.
tell me something.
I can't remember.
She was killed by mistake. That's what you said. Was it Macroon who made the mistake?
No, it weren't Macroon. It were the people who paid him. They made the mistake.
They? Who are they?
You know damn well who they are, Ronnie.
How did they make a mistake?
They knew someone had led the guard team under the Northmore defenses. And they asked me to make a list of possible leaders. And as an old caver, your name were there. Someone who knew the shafts and vents of the old pits. Someone whom Emma could persuade, and they thought it were you.
Me?
Yes, you.
They're ready for you, Mr. Godbolt.
They got it wrong.
Like they always do. It were me.
You? You took them in?
Yes, I took them down there. I hadn't completely sold out.
Why didn't you tell me?
You're a police officer.
She was my daughter!
You've been called, Mr. Godbolt.
Godbolt.
I don't think they're going to let you speak.
You're not serious.
Well, evidently our friend here signed himself out of hospital. Bennett got hold of his psychiatric report. It could undermine his testimony.
There is nothing wrong with my mind.
You have a fixation for trees, Craven, an arboreal passion. That can be made to sound very odd in the hands of a skilled interrogator. Anyway, There's something better for you to do.
Still in one piece, I see.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, people have a habit of dissolving into their constituent parts these days. The political climate does not favor homogeneity. Kamen died. He died peacefully in bed, of gunshot wounds.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Makes me and old Mad Mike the last survivors of the NOM team.
I wondered if you'd made up your mind about our little trip.
I hear you're taking Jedburgh.
What?
Will you be armed?
Yes.
Well, if he gets out of hand, shoot him. Remember, he's American, so not basically on our side. Good night, Craven. Give my love to Clemmy.
Who was that?
Pendleton.
Oh.
Thank you.